The American labor market, long a pillar of economic strength, is flashing fresh warning signs. In August, only 22,000 jobs were added, a number now revised down significantly, and in September, private payrolls actually fell by 32,000, marking the sharpest drop in months. The unemployment rate holds at 4.3%, but momentum clearly is fading. Analysts say the weak data is putting pressure on the Federal Reserve. Bank of America has moved its projected date for a rate cut from December to October. This shift underscores the delicate balancing act facing central bankers. How to ease just enough to support growth without reigniting inflationary risks. The partial U.S. government shutdown is not only straining federal operations, but also depriving the Federal Reserve of the economic reports it depends on to make policy. With jobs data, inflation readings, and key surveys delayed, Fed officials are flying blind at a crucial juncture. The lack of data, coupled with weakening signals from the labor market, has stoked expectations for earlier rate cuts. Investors are now betting the Fed may ease as soon as October. Markets responded swiftly, gold prices logged their 7th weekly rise, and traders recalibrated forecasts, underscoring how fiscal gridlock is adding to monetary policy uncertainty at a fragile moment for the U.S. and global economy. Bank of Japan, Governor Kazuo Ueda delivered cautious remarks this week, acknowledging global uncertainty, but leaving the door open to further tightening if domestic price and wage conditions warrant it. Markets reacted quickly, nudging the yen lower and reassessing the prospects for synchronized central bank policy moves. Ueda highlighted external risks, including trade frictions and uneven global growth, while emphasizing the BOJ's commitment to ensure inflation reflects stronger wage growth. The comments underline how delicately global policymakers are calibrating the next steps as each central bank's choices ripple through exchange rates, capital flows, and cross-border trade. Israeli forces intercepted a flotilla of more than 40 vessels attempting to deliver humanitarian aid to Gaza, detaining activists aboard several boats, officials report. The interception, which comes amid ongoing hostilities, triggered an immediate international outcry and put pressure on Israel's relationships with allied countries and humanitarian groups. Organizers say they sought to break a blockade to deliver desperately needed supplies, while Israeli authorities insist security concerns justified the action, a clash that could reshape diplomatic mediation efforts, intensify protests worldwide, and complicate prospects for any near-term ceasefire negotiations. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen called this week for an AI-first push in mobility, urging member states to pilot self-driving technology in city networks and to bolster the continent's competitiveness in autonomous vehicles. Her proposal links industrial strategy with safety objectives, arguing that AI can ease congestion, improve road safety, and protect jobs in the automotive sector. If adopted, the plan would accelerate regulatory and infrastructure work across dozens of cities and likely spur private investment. But it would also raise urgent questions about data governance, liability, and the pace at which regulators can safely deploy complex AI systems on public roads.